Howdy folks, welcome to episode 32. We're gonna pick up where we left off, and that would be we were dropping off beams and stuff like that. And so I went into the editor and I fixed that, and while I was doing that, in case you haven't heard of it, I believe it's called railroad.studio. But anyway, it's just a website. Anyway, I did a couple other things, like I circularized these tracks here and here, and they're going to overlap each other and stuff probably. They probably need to be looked at again. But let's get this moving again, and let's see if we need fuel on this too. How are we doing on fuel? Oh, we're doing good on fuel. We're also doing well. All right, and so we just need to go forward. Okay, so let's go like this. See where we are. There we go. Is that on the beams platform? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we should be able to unload more beams. And let's get this moving a little bit. See if we can move it. There we go. Okay. Because, yeah, we should be able to empty out a few more. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. It's too bad. We're still going to end up with 4 cars filled with beams. The 4 little ones, it looks like. Okay. And then we can do this. And then we'll see if we can get water into this thing too while we're messing around with this stuff. See if we can get that to happen. There we go. All right. And then we'll see if I don't know, maybe I did my math wrong. Did I do my math wrong? 14. Right? 17. It almost looks like we have the exact number that we need, doesn't it? Let's see. 18 plus 12. Yeah, how did I get 22 then? I don't know. I must have screwed something up. And then these. And then 2 more. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, see, we had a little bit of room left. All right, so let's try going backwards. See if we can get water into this thing, because we weren't able to get water into the other thing. Whoops. And where is the water? That's the water right there. So let's see if we can do it on this one. I don't know, maybe. Whoops. I keep hitting the up arrow for this. Apparently I'm down a hill a little bit too. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the brakes on this when we get a little bit closer. And then I got to extend this tower thing out because I don't think it's going to fit exactly. Oh, see, this has the hose. So we should be able to get it within distance. There we go. All right, let's see if that does it. Go like this. Let's see if we can get this open. And we'll see if this will see if we can do this where we can actually see the thing. Nope, I gotta stand up here apparently. There we go. Try it this way. It's still like blocked behind here. Is it gonna go? It looks like it's stuck in there, doesn't it? See what I mean? The end is stuck. So yeah, it looks like we're good. Let's see if we can do this now. Where's the water? There we go. All right, let's see what our water says now. It's not showing the water. It's just showing the chute spout. It's not giving me information about the amount of water in here. There's coal. Can we do this without getting the spout? No. There we go. Why is it still saying 0? Okay, it's... Ah, I see what's going on. It's going from that tank into this tank because this one is empty. Let's see. What's our water look like? See, our water's here. Is our water... Yeah, see, our water's going up. Okay, so we're gonna let this go. And we're gonna go over to here while that's filling up. We're gonna go check this out and make sure that this is okay. Do we have a teleporter? Did I put one in? I still didn't put one in, did I? Okay. Alright, and we need to bring iron over to that too, don't we? Okay. So let's go like... Whoops. I keep trying to right-click to drag on the map. We're going to go over to here because I think this is a little bit closer. And I've once again got a cat nudging on my hand. Let's see. That's this. No, that's the wrong way. There we go. Over here. I get a cat nudging on my head like she's a yellow lab. Alright. Yeah, see, this is going too close now, so we need to delete this segment here. The other thing I wanted to make sure of is this stuff. See, because when you circularize this, it changes where the track is. But yeah, it's a really cool feature in that it does the it makes them even. It takes out that spline thing and figures out what type of, or either that or it lengthens the spline segments. Okay, so we need to come around here, and then we need to nope, that's fine. Let's go like this, and we're gonna come out this way. There we go. And then we'll just connect these two. See? Like that. Perfect. And then we did another place. Let me see. It was these up here. So we'll go do this. Why is there an arrow? Oh, because... Here, let's see. There's an arrow because it wants to lay another piece of track. And we're going to do that. Let me make sure that's still on the map. It did lay that piece of track, right? Yeah, it did. Okay. Just checking. Alright, so we did these pieces. I didn't do the one that the train's sitting on, but that one wasn't very sharp anyway. But these weren't too bad. But we're going to knock these out in case the boxcars decide they want to hit them. And that one... No, that should be okay. Alright. It looks good. Still looks good. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, no, the cactus. Okay. See, it just nudges them just a little bit in order to do that. Okay, so let's go up here, and I think we need to bring this all the way down to... Let's see, we need to go this way. And then that switch. We're going to go around that side. That's going to come here. Okay, that's right. That's right. Because we need to get rails. So we're going to come up this way. And then we don't have anything there, do we? Okay. And do we have... We only have 8 rails. So, yeah, we do need to bring coal and... whatchamacallit? Coal and, what's it called? Yeah, and we have a bunch of those over here, don't we? Yeah, we have a bunch of those over here. So why don't we just head over here? Do we have an engine? We don't have an engine. Okay. Because those are all loaded up. So why don't we bring our train back here, and then we'll hook those up and bring them over along with our cars that we can use to load up the whatchamacallit. And then we need coal. So that's these. So why don't we take this one? Where are we on the map now? We're right over here, aren't we? Yep. So why don't we take this one, and we need to get water in this one too someday. Let me see. Because we're getting low on water, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go forward. Go forward on this one. And you know what? I need to put fuel in this too. Let's see. There we go. Let's do this. So we keep moving. Because we're using up boiler. I should have taken the box cars off, shouldn't I? I probably should have. Yeah, let's take the box cars off. Let's see, how far back do we need to go to get those back onto this track? Alright. I don't have to do that to see how far back we have to go, do I? Alright. Let's go like this. Oh, we still do have coal, don't we? How much coal do we have? We have 20. Okay. And let's do this, and let's check out the facilities. Not facilities, industries. The smelter. Oh, that's iron ore, not cord, not yeah, why am I thinking I needed coal there? Okay. We don't need coal. We need iron ore. Okay. So escape. There we go. So let's go like this. Jump back in. We're gonna go back here. It's okay, that gives our thing time to, our boiler time to warm up too, since we restoked the fire. See, we're still only at 129. It's getting there. Okay, so that should do that. Alright, let's go back here. And we're going to disconnect. Should we leave these two up here? No, we're not going to leave those two up there because we don't need the coal back here. There we go. Let's make sure there's a boxcar that has a brake on. That one doesn't. None of them do. Okay, we're going to put the brakes on the last one here. Okay. So let's go forward. I'm trying to think if there's a place where we're going to need that coal. Let's just go forward first. And then we'll figure it out. There we go. All right, and then we need to switch here. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, so does the... I think this is going to need the coal, if I remember correctly. The ironworks, we have a little bit. 26 of 1,000. It's not going to let me open the help thing. Because I'm thinking that's where we're going to need that coal. So we'll come up to here and then we'll stop. Okay, let's do this. We'll move these at high speed. There we go. Very cool. This is probably better than doing the whole, all of these cars on one giant train that's like way too long. Like 30 cars long. I don't know, maybe we could do that. No, because we have to go to the iron mine, so we need to take these kind of separately to the iron mine, I think. Would probably be smarter thing to do. Let's see if this will speed up a little bit. Yeah. I think that's the better way to go about this is to take those to the iron mine after we drop off the coal here. We still need pipes and tools and all that stuff. We're going to need to fill that one up anyway. We might as well just drop the coal there. Because we're probably going to have to go back to the coal mine once again, too, after we drop off all the iron. So we'll do that. You know, I didn't even check to see if we have iron at the iron mine. It's possible that we only have like 2 bits of iron, isn't it? Let's see. We got a minute. Let's see, how much do we have there? No, I don't want to sell it. We have 46 iron. Okay. I probably should refill the iron mine too. So we're going to take the other cars back, the empty ones that are watering right now, that the engine's watering. We're going to take all those cars, we're going to go back and fill up the iron mine with beams and lumber, which is going to be really fun. Alright. Yeah, that's going to take... It's going to take a bit of effort. Do I remember that we emptied out the logs, too? I think we did empty out the logs. Okay, so we're going to do this. There we go. All right. And okay, and then we're gonna go this way, and then that away. And should we try the inside thing? Yeah, we should try the inside. No, because we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna go forward into there. So yeah, let's do that, I think. I should probably check and make sure I don't have any of these brakes on these set. Let's see. Do we coast? We coast as if we don't have any brakes set, because we would be slowing down pretty significantly if we had brakes on one of the cars. Alright, let's go do this then. And then we'll, yeah, we gotta check the sawmill. I might have to bring more logs down, but I don't think we do. don't think that's a thing now. I think we filled it pretty good last time. We filled it up real good. Okay. See how these are fair. How they fare on the corner. Alright, we're coming into town here. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I was going to try to get it was what, 3 days ago I was going to try to get an episode out. And I just kept running into things. Let me see. Do we want to come back out of here this way? Yeah, we do. Let's see. Do that. And then we should be able to stop this fairly reasonably close. There we go. And then this one. And then we're going to come around this way. And then back out. Yeah, okay. That works. Alright, so we got 46 coal there. And we need whatchamacallits. Yes, you forgot the name. Raw iron. We have tons of lumber on the bright side. So yeah, we'll bring the raw iron, but we need to get the iron mine fed too. I'm pretty sure we brought an even amount of lumber and beams. The iron mine, man, this is such a horrible curve. I think this one has a diameter of like 16 is what it said. It was like really ridiculous. Good thing we have an articulating engine, right? Or not. Not a good thing. Whichever. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Can we... Let's see if we can go forward. Can this go forward and then the cars can't? Is that what's going on? Yeah, this can go forward, but the cars can't handle it. Back here, they're... Okay. Reverser. Yeah, this was way too sharp. I think the smallest it lets you build is like 30, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get these to go back. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, but let's get the other ones out of the way. That's the idea. I want the other ones to move so that we can put this one in the middle here. Let's re-rail. There we go. All right, so we're gonna take the brake off of this. All right, see if we can do this. Reverse, brake. Okay. The wheels are coming off, big time. Even at that radius, the wheels are coming off. All right. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can get this back around the corner here. Can we get it to 1%? 3% is close enough. Okay. And then we can go around the other way. So let's do this. We're going to go around this way and then around that way. Okay. We'll try to stay at 10. Try to keep our ground speed to 10. As opposed to our indicated airspeed, apparently. Alright, and then... There we go. Let's see if this will do it. I don't know if we've used this track yet. This segment of track over here. But I think I also rounded these, so I'm hoping there's nothing like the little those mini cactus. Like that one right there, that you probably can't see because it's compressed out. Alright. They do that really badly in the MPEG compression, even the high whatever they're called. The higher quality or whatever, the higher, the newer compression algorithms and stuff, they still do it pretty badly where it's like, if there's something small, it just, like this little thing right here, yeah, if there's something small, it just gets, like, washed out. It just disappears. So something has to be big enough in order to show up on in the compression, through the compression. Alright, we're going past the switch here. And I did switch it so that we're not going to go back onto the death track. That one was terrible. I don't know why that one turn. I had that one turn so sharp. Obviously, that's way too much. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we can turn that off too. Okay. So this one is going to turn around and we're going to take it down to the... We got to check. We're not going to be able to get down there today anyway, but yeah, I got to check the map again and make sure that we have the other stuff that we need to get there. Let's go like this. Make sure that we're not going to hit... No, we're not going to hit the end there. Okay. We got plenty of room. Alright, let's go like this. And let's go check. Let's go check down here at the iron mines. What all do we need? Yeah, see, we need both. We need the beams and the things. And then, how many does that make? And then this, we need iron. So how much iron does it use? Let's go like this. Help. Industries. How much does the smelter use? It uses 2, so it uses half as much as it does cordwood. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we're going to need as much, like, so we'll just fill up our entire, we're going to fill up our entire thing with beams and lumber. So let's double check. Let's double check and see if we even have the beams and lumber to load onto that, if we're going to need to bring more logs out. We are out of logs and we're out of, yeah, beams. Okay. And those are the logging cars. Alright, so we're going to have to start over at the logging again next time, because we are out of time for today. But yeah, we're going to have to go get the logs. Let me see. That needs to come the other way. Okay. So yeah, we'll do that. The logs are on this side anyway, so we don't need to move those out of the way. All right, cool. That's going to be it for episode 32. Join me in episode 33. We'll go get our logs and get our sawmill restocked, and we'll see you then. Later.